when we're working with the higher self is the soul, which is knowledgeable part of you. It's the higher consciousness of you. Okay, it's the higher self is your soul consciousness. It's aware of you as you are in the present moment. It's aware of your past journey, your ancestral lineage. It's also aware of your future self. So your soul is the consciousness. It's making you aware of everything. It knows everything that's happening. And when you're working with your higher self, which we're going to do during the pendulum exercise, you're connecting to your higher self, which is your soul awareness that knows what's going to happen. Okay, so this is what we do. So when we're working with our psychic tools, this is our cards, we're working with our higher self. We can also instruct our guides to help us. But when I say about guides, sometimes it helps people to say, I'm working with my guide, rather than working with their higher self. And I'll explain, because depending on what somebody feels about themselves. So if you're feeling quite down in yourself, or you don't have that belief in yourself, or you have low self-worth, you may find it a little bit more trickier to connect to your higher self, only because it's the belief that the higher self exists. So sometimes it's easier. My camera keeps going in now. So sometimes it's easier to believe in guides doing that for you instead. Believing in your higher self is believing that your answers come from your soul, basically, and your soul has a greater knowledge of everything that's happened to you, everything that's existed in your past lives, the different versions of you, and also the present self. It has a more of an understanding of everything, and also it understands your future. Your soul, your higher self, has connection to your Akashic records. It has everything, it has all that knowledge, all that understanding. Your higher self would be able to be like remote viewing, looking down at your life and sort of trying to give you direction. But sometimes when we've got a lot going on, we're unhappy in a relationship, or we're homeless, or we're paying the bills, or work is heavy, or we're in a toxic relationship, or whatever's going on, sometimes we feel almost like separated from our higher self, because we've got so much of the 3D world going on. It's hard to believe that we have a higher self that, you know, knows more than what we know here. It's quite tricky. So for some individuals, it's easier to believe in spiritual guides. But then what happens when you then also can't connect to your guides because of whatever happens, for whatever reasons? Either, you know, you might have addictions, or some medication, or you're depressed, or whatever, that sort of things, that may make it difficult to connect, or the belief in it, you can get in your own way, basically. So there's several ways of working with the pendulum, or oracle cards, or anything else like that, or even dowsing sticks and stuff. But I'm going to show you a few things, like when to believe the pendulum. Something might make it a little bit easier, and as we do this exercise, it'll be a little bit more easy to understand.